yeah, we needed to do our part, and hopefully people start seeing a team that they can believe in and that will play for them, and hopefully may it continue.
Coach, this is the first time in 2 continuous games where you did not adjust or change the roster at the starting 11. Earlier in the season, you said one of your core tenets was that you would reward good performance with consistent playing time. There was obviously some questions about who would start in goal and a couple of other substitutions. Is that kind of your philosophy taking shape on the pitch now?
Yeah, I mean, how could I look anybody that started that game in the face and tell them they're not starting? So they earned it, and I think that's one thing. Like you said, we've had injuries, we've had suspensions, and everything that everybody else goes through. But I think a time when you have a chance to build continuity and connectivity, I don't even know that's a word, but when you have a chance to do that, I feel like you have to do it, especially being a new team. Like they need time together. Like they need a certain person to be in the same space. If it's a different person, that person behaves differently. So, yeah, I couldn't change the lineup after that performance.
Speaking of injuries, Kofi Chumese comes out. That didn't look like a planned substitution. That looked like a reaction. Is he okay? Is there any initial?
Yeah, I think it's a little hamstring. I don't know how bad it is. I don't think it's that bad, but yeah, Kofi's done fantastic since he's come in. Didn't play a lot and probably deserved to play. He trains well. He's a good soldier, like good teammate, never complains. Everybody loves him. So he got his opportunity, and so it was probably a bit too many minutes for him. But again, we couldn't rotate the team. So yeah, it's one of those unfortunate things. But hopefully it's not too bad. So.
And then any updates on Gabby and Grant? Grant, I think, was able to return to the roster about.
Yeah, Grant's back in full practice now, but we just felt minutes-wise it was too early to expose him to minutes. Gabby's a minor knee strain right now, so hopefully he's not out too long. But yeah, he did it in training, so hopefully a couple of weeks for him. Nothing too serious, hopefully.
What's the final plan for Indy 11 coming in next week? What's on your mind for that?
I don't know. I enjoy today. Enjoy today. Watch the game. They obviously they don't play before they play us, so they have a long break. But yeah, I mean, we just got to be ourselves and try to take away what they're good at. They're a good possession team. They're well coached. Have threats all over the field. They got experienced veterans. So yeah, they're a good team. They're where they are for a reason.
While you have this time off, what kind of did you see today that you didn't like as much that you're going to work on next?
Yeah, I think we still need to be better in possession. We've shifted a little bit. I think we need to be more prepared to not have the ball as much. We certainly want to be a possession team, but I feel like with the pieces we have right now, a lot of the times we're better when the opponent has the ball. But we need to get better in possession. Like, that's just not us saying we don't want to have possession, but I just think for now, with the people we have, we're probably slightly better at times when the opponent has the ball. So we need to improve in possession. That could be by bringing in players. That could be by improving on the training field. But we certainly need to be better in possession. And you saw even when we went up 2-0, like I was getting so frustrated. I felt it was times that they could just keep the ball, but they're looking to go. It's like managing the game and understanding what the game needs at the time. So probably that.
And then in that, what can you say about his performance to get the clean sheet?
Yeah, we're going to get some really nice donuts on Friday. Probably go to PVD Donuts. Shout out to them if anybody wants to give us a discount because we don't have a donut sponsor right now. So yeah, I promised them, we've had 0-0 ties, but we've never had a clean sheet win. So I said, once you get a win, you get nicer donuts. No disrespect to Dunkin', but those are the 0-0 donuts. So they're gonna get something nicer on Friday.
Just lost another spot.
It's fine. Just don't print it.
Who's winning the Copa America?
Experience in it, just kind of the overall performance on the night to start things off.
I think we started very well. We followed the game plan from the beginning. We wanted to go kind of we saw we can hurt them by going a little bit direct. And from the first, 20, 15, 20, 30 minutes, we went direct, and it kind of helped us. So I thought we started really well. And then throughout the game, it kind of started getting a little sloppy, but we still held it through, so I think we did well.
Talk us through, since your international competition, your goal with Rwanda, you have just been a completely different player for all competitions. Did that international break have a profound impact on you? Is there something you've been doing different to kind of end up as this, power force on the pitch?
No, it's just like I had a good moment with the national team, and here I wasn't really performing as to the level that I've wanted, so going to the national team, it kind of gave me the little fresh start and just kind of put everything away and just kind of new beginning, I would say. So I think it was nice to get that little break, that 2 weeks break, to just kind of, get out of the country and just go with the national team. So that was kind of nice.
What was it like winning the Defiance 1636 Man of the Match for the first home win in club history? That's got to be an important moment for you.
Yeah, it's amazing, Especially, I think the important thing, we got the win for the fans. I feel like it's been so close, so many close games that we've had here, and it's just the ties and even some losses where we felt we were the better team, and just we kind of let the game get away from us. So to win tonight, to give the fans, the first win, the first home win, so it's really special.
We asked this of Coach. Did this feel like a burden off the players' backs with all the draws and a couple of losses? Was this the thing needed at home in front of fans?
I don't know about burden. It's just about we knew we were on the right track, because all the games we were so close and we were in it, and it was just a lot of times, if you guys probably noticed, we lost in the 90th minute, 95th minute, or it was just come to the last play of the game. So it was just about finishing the game, playing all the way to the final whistle. And I think tonight we kind of gave a complete performance to where we didn't let the team get nothing. They didn't really create anything. We didn't even give them anything. So that was what was the most important.
8 goals in the last 2 games. That's a good number. What do you think of the next game?
I think we're just gonna continue to work. It's been nice. Everybody's getting on a score sheet. Noah, Dikwa, JJ. We've had a lot of different guys score, and we're in a really important part of the season, and we're trying to push for the playoffs. And so everybody's firing, and that's really important for us. So to get those goals, it's really awesome.
No, if you can start things off by kind of just walking us through from the moment you were subbed on and kind of what was on your mind, walk us through the experience of scoring that goal. You're now, I think, tied for goals in this team. You lead in assists. Walk us through kind of your experience on the night.
Yeah, I mean, when I got subbed on, we had a 2-goal lead. So, they were clear. They were like, we're trying to keep this clean sheet. And that's what I went on to do. And, obviously being an attacking-minded player, being an attacker, if I see a chance to go score a goal, I'm going to take it. And, that's always in my head is like, how can I score a goal? So, the opportunity presented itself. There was space in behind. Isaac played me a great ball. I just took advantage of the opportunity that was in front of me. We were holding on to the clean sheet, but we also created a goal-scoring opportunity. So I'm never going to say no to that.
What's changed with this squad? You've now won 2 in a row, a record. Your first win at home. What has been the dynamic? What's been going on with the squad to start pulling out these results?
Yeah, I think just leading into the Louisville game, we knew like this is the game. Like this is gonna be a turning point in our season. No one expects us to go over there and win that game except for the people in the locker room. And we went into it with that mindset that like we're gonna prove everybody wrong. And we went out there, we did that, put on a great show, and I think that that just gave us so much confidence and momentum coming into today, only a couple days later, and I think that carried over, and I think it showed on the field tonight. A resilient defensive performance, and then finishing our chances on the other end of the field. So it just hopefully keep the ball rolling.
What's it like to get that first win in front of the fans? It feels like it's long overdue.
Yeah, long overdue is an overstatement. We've been wanting to give the fans this feeling and this excitement and experience from day one, against New Mexico. And to be able to finally deliver that, it's just an amazing feeling that you can't really put into words. You know, you're sending everybody home with a smile on their face. You know, this is what you guys come to see, is to see us win games and to do it in our stadium. So it feels amazing.
Your last game, you scored the 90-plus minutes, and tonight you did it again. Is that a coincidence?
That just so happened to be when I got my chances. So
You have a Madridista at the end.
yeah, yeah. No, I mean, that's just when I had the chances, and I just tried my best to put them away. So, yeah.
You're quickly building a name for yourself as this like super sub. I wouldn't yet start to say that because you've been both a starter and a substitute in this lineup. What do you feel that you're offering or contributing as being this kind of later minute adjustment to the game plan the coach has been introducing so far?
Yeah, I think whether, you know, it's playing 15 minutes, 20 minutes at the end, playing 90 minutes, that, you know, they know what they're going to get from me. I'm going to work my socks off for however long I'm on the field. I'm going to give my all to help the team win, and no matter how long that duration is. And they know I'm going to come in, I'm going to try and score goals, make things happen, but do my responsibility on the other end of the ball as well. So, you know, I'm just giving it my all no matter how much time I have on the field.
One last question. Big game coming up next week, Indy 11. It's our next home game. It could be potentially a third win in a row. What's going through your mind, and what's going through the locker room's minds as we get prepared for that game?
Yeah, you know, I think a sign of a good team is consistency, and, you know, we finally started to pick that up, and, you know, we won away at Louisville, then we won tonight, and I think just being consistent with what we're doing and our game plan and how we're playing and the intensity that we're bringing and the excitement on the attacking end is the key to keeping the streak alive. So hopefully we can just repeat, and keep getting the same results.